are back at episode 31 of WWE 2K24. Are we going to get the Bianca and Batanda match? What? And she missed her flight? What kind of shit happens in WWE like that? Who the fuck? And who handles those arrangements? I like to know who handles those arrangements.
It was you,
and find
wasn't
that
it?
person.
You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in war games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
Yep.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about war games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves,
No, those were
gear,
things that Regal
but
assigned
you
her to look into.
Get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me.
What idea is original?
Put
Somebody
it on the line
takes an
in a
idea
match.
from something
Win or
else
lose,
that exists
we're
that's
done
modeled
after
after.
that.
If
No,
it means never
what
having to deal
ideas
with
ripped
your
off
BS
from
again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Buddy Landell? And some people could say that he was a ripoff of Ric Flair. He didn't have the success of Ric Flair. I could say that. But then they could say Ric Flair was a ripoff of Buddy Rogers. Even though, Ric Flair forged his own identity. There's a Shotzi I like. With the tank and the green hair, the long green hair, and the helmet. Supposedly she was doing that for her sister who's sick right now. I hope her sister is recovering. I'm not going to talk about that disease. I'm not going to talk about it. Okay. Not this ain't the platform that. This ain't the platform for that.
From the moment the captain
all right, finally these two are having it out again.
Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
All right, that's the objective. Defeat Shotzi.
It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack. It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their...
I'm doing Falls Count Anywhere. Okay.
Shotzi is being taken apart here. Shotzi has to find a way to right the ship here. And will this be it? Shoulder up and the referee ends the count. She's still got a lot of stamina left. Oh.
Excuse me, I'm just clearing my throat.
Trying to target the back of the neck here.
Right back, I need to get more coffee. Wow, taking a break.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair. And Shotzi's keeping the pressure on. And I bet Shotzi is looking to inflict more damage too. Just one right after the other can't be stopped. This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack. Sonya Nelson into the pin attempt. Quick count out after one. Wow, I thought for sure that was it. With authority. Kick lands. Ooh, what a forearm club. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. That was just disrespectful. Oh, right to the kidneys.
It's looking so good this morning.
Clothesline. Off with their head. She's losing some
Let's
steam.
get damage. I don't think she can pick it up.
To admit, at this point in a Falls Count Anywhere match, there's no way you didn't expect things to be going much worse for him, Cole. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here. Destructive amount of work being done to Shotzi right now. No count. She takes this fight to the floor.
Shotzi gets out of the ring just to get Caney for her trouble.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. Here we go.
Oh, dive right off the apron.
That is weaponizing.
Ooh, then dive right off the apron.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot.
Ooh, back rake.
Oh, that's just an agitating thing to do. That'll jam your tailbone. She's gaining momentum here, guys. Yeah, she hasn't been giving her opponent any reprieve.
Trust them. You know what? Science, I think now's the time to pin her. Pin her outside the ring. Come on.
Places her right in the corner.
Knee the face.
Shotzi sees a chip. Shotzi kindly requests that you never wake up. It's Shotzi's opening to take this. A kick out.
All right, kicked out.
That's impossible. I can't believe what we just saw. Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by count.
Come on, what a Caney. Caney. Oh, possum pin on the mat. Oh, I'm ringside.
This battle rages on. Caught with the boot.
Grab that candlestick. Use it. Use it.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
Where's she going now?
All right, back to it. Returning to the ring. She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems. Oh, boy. To the announce table.
She's going to try to go through the table. This would be a good match for her to do that. Oops.
That they were downright ruthless. Step up Enziguri right in the ear.
Oh, got a bottle. He's hitting her in the face with a plastic bottle.
These superstars better be careful. The floor, the barricades, our table, none of these things are fun to collide with. Shotzi staggers up, struggling to regain
Okay,
any composure.
she's gonna do a bankrupt right at ringside.
Hey, Byron, just like you, bankrupt. Nothing Shotzi can do now. 2 count.
3, done it. Now, is this feud settled? This feud should be settled now between these two.
I don't think Shotzi got the most.
Oh, come on, Shotzi.
Lying down.
Bianca Belair comes and spears Shotzi.
A women's world champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Everybody's tired of her
just as
shit.
tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone. And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
Bianca's an honorable
This
champion.
could jump off right here. It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the women's world champion will finally go one It's about darn time. This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Finally gets into where we have to go, and her issues with Shotzi is done. So let's see what Bianca Belair has to say.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally going to get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches?
Wow,
I
really?
didn't know you'd be into that.
Really?
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congregita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast.
Zowie.
Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just
Adventure.
gets me thinking about our match.
Adventure. There's that word
About
again.
whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're going to beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
Oh, come on.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're going to beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
Huh. Alright, so this damn thing doesn't, Okay, so Batanda's trying to finish her story here. Yeah, that's something that I neglected to mention at the beginning of this series. To finish the story. That's been a theme throughout this whole WWE 2K24 game. Finishing the story. Like Cody Rhodes had to finish his story.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go to, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
And what about house shows?
Sure,
Are
we
they
could
supposed
do
to
that.
do?
If we
Are
want
they
to
supposed to
stick with
defend?
what's
Are they supposed to defend the title on house
or-
shows too?
Get this. We fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
Those are your words, Mr.
I know
Regal.
what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Yeah, he does have a point there.
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company.
Yeah, Vince McMahon is
a
all about
professional
marketing.
wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you forever you so choose.
Well, we haven't visited Club UK yet in this game. And really haven't visited the Mexican rotation.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
Troy's like shaking his head. Troy's such a bootlicker. This guy disgusts me. Yeah. I actually had to work with people like that when I was actually working before I retired. I had to work with some people like that too. You know, I mean, a workplace can be great, a work location can be great, but sometimes certain people, certain bosses make it difficult. And it depends on, on their expectations and how they set priorities. Okay, I like when they show these intros, like at the beginning of something when I record, kind of gives me some breathing room, so I don't have to see these play button icons at the bottom of the screen, depending on what I'm using, where I'm recording it from. I could be recording from Xbox Live, or OneDrive. OneDrive is pretty weird. Okay, here we are for the WWE Women's Title, Batanda against Bianca Belair. Okay, we got some objectives here, which means something is going to happen in this match. The outcome is already decided. Yeah, that's a weird looking map that they have over there. Yeah, it's all, well, shit. It's got all this duct tape on it, really. Talking about really being Bush League. Come on, I never really see that many. Even the indie companies usually have something a little bit better than this. Reverse match slam. Okay, there she goes. Batanda hitting her in the back. Oh, trying to go for the pin. I don't know, is this supposed to be like ICW, IWC or ICW, whatever they call it, or Progress? Progress had some cool matches. Okay, here we go. Something's about to happen in this match. Oh, finally get to see Bianca use her hair as a whip in this game. Oh, wow. She's getting whipped. Batanda's getting whipped by Bianca's ponytail. Oh, she got her. The KOD. I mean, did that referee look like she counted fast? Go Tokyo had Batanda. You got 2 more matches. You got 2 more matches now. You have to beat. And Bianca has only 1, which I don't think will be the case, but we're gonna see what happens here. We're gonna see the entirety of this story throughout the day. We're gonna see the entirety of this story play out. Oh, we got more here. Okay, we got more here to look at. Just want to say I'm gonna be redoing some of my videos because I seen some errors in them. All right, Mark for life. Wow, this guy's such a geek. Taming lions? Get out of here, Bianca. You didn't tame no friggin' lions. See what Mr. Regal has to say.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I missed the intimacy of a smaller show. The interaction with the fans.
Still win or lose.
Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not going to stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
Bianca played a little fast and loose with the rules out there. So at our next stop, let's lay down the law.
I'm sorry?
Law. LAW, the Los Angeles Wrestling Promotion. It was a pun.
And those are seconds of my life I shall never recover. The City of Angels it is.
Okay, so they're going to law. Is that now? Now that's supposed to be their idea of AEW. All right, onward to law for match number 2 between Bianca Belair and Batanda for the WWE Women's World Title. That's so strange saying that after so many years of them having a Raw and SmackDown Women's Title, but that needed to be done so that when they draft the champion, if they had to draft champions again, they won't be switching titles like they've done in the past. That was so stupid. But this time they protected all the champions in the draft, which was a good idea. They need to do that every year. Because they need those titles to go on the other show. All right, here we go. Okay, Bianca's trying to get the advantage now. Ooh, stomp to the arms. 2K had to make sure Bianca won that first match so they could do 3 matches here. Similar to what they did in last year's game with Ava Moreno. They did the best of 3. And before that, yeah. And before that with Josie Jane. With 2K24. Once you turn someone heel, they don't give up their dirty tactics. Ooh, atomic drop. Oh, going with the back rakes. Bianca coming back with a payback. Ooh, right in the corner. Ooh, elbow in the corner. Kick to the gut. Foot choke. Oh, but then reverse that. Going for the pin. Top turnbuckle. There we go. The 1, 2, 3 kicks. Face wash combo. Oh no. Kicked out. Right, excuse me a second.
Here is your winner, Batanda.
Alright, so we went to Club UK, went to Law. What is the third place that we're going to now? There's a third place that's on this list. Are we doing that Monday Night Raw? Or are they doing it somewhere else? I mean, it should be televised. The Reverb Room. Where is this place called the Reverb Room? Where is that at? Right, there's a drum set over there with some kind of top cover over it and keyboards.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be
Oh,
going
is that
to a
Marshall
final
Head?
match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship
They can't
will be
write the
even
word Marshall on
sweeter
there.
after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me
that'd be
twice in
some
a row.
lawsuit.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have
Which suits in
Thoughts?
Stanford did you speak to, Mr.
Well,
Regal?
that's never good.
word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
That'd be cool.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you, which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak.
Okay, we are continuing the story into the world title match here for this episode. Continue story. That's fine.
Wow.
A Raw ring at a TBD
Second
arena.
that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
You really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy.
Well, that's the way it should be.
I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean. This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as
Contracts.
always. But
Whose
seriously,
contracts?
don't get too caught up in paperwork and forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
I don't know where we're going with it. Let's see. So we should be heading right over to the final match between Bianca and Batanda for the WWE Women's World Title. Match number 3. And no DQ match.
It's the main event of WWE.
Finally, match number 3. Here we go.
Takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
Alright, already she's starting to get out the weapons. Why not? Starting early in this match. Oh, beyond short ride, bad landing. Bianca missed Batanda.
Has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight. Looking for something, anything under the ring. She is not taking any half measures, going straight for the ladder.
I wonder what she's gonna do with the ladder. I mean, this type of match.
She throws her back in.
I mean, because the most you could do is like a weapon.
Switching in a waist lock, but right hands manages to fight out with a series of punches. Outside of the ring now.
Why did she throw the ladder out of the ring? I don't think that was her intention.
She shoots up the top rope. Dangerous.
I think she was trying to lean against the turnbuckle.
Body on body. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Belair no longer looking like the toughest around after absorbing that attack. Oh, my goodness. And that was taken for the title. She kicks out at one. She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Bionic elbow, driven down. Bianca's losing any remnants of control now. Belair now just trying to survive. What a barrage of stuff. Maybe not.
Oh, possum pin.
Barely down for a 1 count.
You ain't gonna beat Batanda that easily in this match. But not.
Caught with a clothesline. Look at this. Just each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Uncorks another one. If you needed evidence of how much that championship means, look no further than that onslaught. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And she fights it off. She just won't stay down. Look at
Oh,
that
back.
insult to injury with that one.
Yeah, that is, she's psyching her out. She is doing that to psych her out.
Every maneuver. Oh, fighting nasty there. The champ teetering on the edge. And this is, well, it's not looking good. Power slam.
Sure, so I think that's what it does.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. She's setting something up.
Oh,
Man, what a push.
push her down right to the ground.
Setting the ladder up with what I can only imagine are some very evil intentions. Up the ladder she goes. Scaling the ladder now. I like the looks of this guy. You can't get much higher than this guy.
Oh, go dive right down. Go dive right up the ladder. Now let's
There is no
get
place
Bianca in the
safe
ring.
to face such a risk taker. Toss back into the ring. And Byron, just like you.
The bankrupt.
The title's in jeopardy here. Riding the paradigm.
Oh, kicked out of that. She kicked out of the bankrupt.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Bianca is certainly fighting.
Mounted punches, ground and pound.
Just trying to survive.
Stomp. Oh, she could do the backstabber. Going for the pin. Wow, that was something right there. I gotta say that was unexpectedly a quick match.
This audience feels like WrestleMania. Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here. A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning. What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion.
She won the WWE Women's World Championship.
What's Becky Lynch doing?
Yeah,
here?
what is Becky Lynch
was the
doing
number
at
one contender
the
until she got
TBD
injured
arena?
After War Games. Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want? What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it. I get she's ride or die.
All right,
Guardian
this is
champion, but
something.
what's she
Should
gonna
this
do
be
to stop
something that
Becky
should be made
Lynch?
public?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
Ooh, Geneva Rose socked her.
Don't trust anybody.
Geneva Rose socked Batanda. Becky Lynch kicking them while she's down.
You can only
Or
step
Geneva
on so
Rose
many
getting
people
into it too.
before you pay the
Oh,
piper,
what
and
the
she's
hell is
paying
going
now.
on here?
But for what?
Thanks for coming home, Kat. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD.
Why'd you tell her to go to Raw?
So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now, because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD.
So basically,
You can't
Batanda's
work
ass is
anywhere
Geneva
else.
Rose. Blow to
You
Geneva
can't be
Rose right now.
champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar. Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Kat. Don't be late.
Wow. Talk about a swerve. Having a swerve right there. Okay, so now Batanda won the WWE Women's World Title, but now Becky Lynch came and attacked her at the show, and the good friend Geneva Rose turned on her and threw some legalities at her. Okay, so those were the contracts she was looking over, was Batanda's contract when she was talking to her earlier. Now that all seems to make sense. You know what? I'm thinking maybe Geneva Rose was the person who never booked Shotzi and blamed it on Batanda for that. That's all starting to make sense now to me. Alright, so let's see what happens next week. So Batanda will be expected to be at TBD Wrestling. Not next week, next episode. Okay, now as customary, as I say at the end of these episodes, if you like what you saw, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.